Hi everyone, Ron Armijo here, and today I want to show you how to take those sight words or just reading words that your children's elementary teachers have been handing out and make them into some cool digital flashcards that your kids will love using, they'll love to learn, and help them get ahead in their reading. Two assumptions I'm going to make here today are that you have access to a word processor and also to PowerPoint. Okay, first you need to get this word list into a usable document like Microsoft Word. So yours might look like this, or however they gave it to you. Usually it's not in a very usable format. So let's get this into a usable format. I used Microsoft Word, and so mine looks like this. I just typed them in one by one, and that's now a usable format. So go ahead and save that file. I saved mine as first grade sight words. You can just save it to the desktop because you can delete it anyway once you've got it into PowerPoint. Okay. Now remember where you save that, and also close out of your word processor, or else you'll get an error message later when you try to import it into PowerPoint. Now let's open up PowerPoint. We are going to start with a blank presentation. Okay. You're going to go up here to New Slide and move on down to Slides from Outline. Close that out like I said. We're going to click on first grade sight words, or whatever you named it in whatever location, and click on Insert. Okay, now you'll notice here that all the words that we had are imported from my son's first grade sight words, but it's not a very usable format. I'll go over here and show you. Let me click on Slideshow. You see they're small up in the left-hand corner, all this blank space. Not very exciting for the kids and not very practical. Let's get out of there. So what we want to do is we want to get them all centered in a big font so that the kids can use it, but we don't want that process to take all day. We don't want to have to go to each one of these, center it, and make it a large font. So there's a very easy way to do that. Let's go back up top. While I'm here, let me go ahead and add a title here. We're going to call this First Grade Sight Words. Go ahead and do that yourself. Now what we're going to be doing is going up here to click on View, then Slide Master. You want to make sure, go over here and scroll on up that you're at the very first Slide Master. And what I do is I click the text, slide that on down, making sure it's centered. You'll see the crossbars there show up to a nice T when it's centered. Click on the text, right click, and then over here in the paragraph setting, center it. Right click again. Change the font to anything you want. I use Arial Black. And let's make that as large as can be so it's easier on their eyes. Let's say an 88. An 80. Okay, now that's saved as your master. Go over here and close Master View. Now as you'll see, everything has been centered right in the middle of the slide. But as you notice, the font formatting didn't change. So here's how you fix that. Go over here to the right, click on Select and select all. You'll notice all the slides here have been highlighted. Click on Reset, and there you have it. Everything bold and lined up. Let's see how that looks in Slideshow. Excellent. Now your child can just click on the spacebar or the arrows or even click the mouse and go through all of their words. And as a bonus, I'll show you one more thing that I did that my son loved. Click on the last slide, go up to New Slide, Title Only. Let's type in here, oops, great job. Let's even add some fun to it. Up here on Animations, you can open this up. I like to use let's use the spin. That's fun. If you go over here to Effect Options, you can make it 2 spins. Even more fun. And over here to the right, click on Start. You want that to start after the previous one. Let me show you what that looks like. Go into Slideshow. So when they're getting towards the end, it tells them, great job, well done. So this has been very helpful for me and my son. It's been very successful. I hope that you find it useful and that you find it easy to do. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.